NBA prize picks for Monday, March 27th. I'm Sniper from DFS Army. Let's go find some winners. If you're not on prize picks, by the way, make sure you get on prize picks, prop betting site. Use the code SNIPER, get you a $100 deposit match and 2 free months of DFS Army prop subscription or 1 month of our VIP service. What that includes is all access to all of our picks for all sports, NBA, NHL, MLB coming, soccer, tennis, World Baseball Classic, when it was going, all that stuff. We drop picks for all of it and access to our tools. Tools include the ability to compare prize pick lines to DK lines and odds, and our projections to help you go and find some winners yourself. If you want access to all that, you're already on Prize Picks. You can still be a DFS Army member. Make sure you click the link in the description. Use your code SNIPER20 for 20% off. A little bit different of a video today. Usually get these out in the morning. Still going to Prize Picks. I waited longer than I should have, so I have a little bit pressed for time, but I still have 4 plays that I found instead of the usual 5. Just the prize pick lines weren't up early this morning for all of the games. So that's where we are. That's why it's be a little bit different, maybe a little bit abbreviated today. But I still got 4 plays for you coming early in the morning. When you get a chance, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel so you get these plays as they come out and the lines don't get bumped on you. There's one play in here that I'm pretty sure the lines will get bumped because I have 4 plays. And again, when I got into the research and not all the lines were up, I think I have 3 Denver Nuggets on here. I'll tell you which one is my favorite of the bunch. All right, let's go ahead and look at the plays. Oops, go ahead and go over to play number 1. Kawhi Leonard over 6.5 rebounds to show you where I found him on the tool, by the way. Kawhi Leonard, this line right here, over 6.5 rebounds, lined at minus 130. Got the projection is also shaded towards 7 rebounds. Last 5 games averaging 6.2 rebounds. He's been under this mark. I'm taking a little bit of the history off here with the Paul George injury. Just a couple more rebounds out there to be grabbed for a guy like Kawhi versus PG's replacement. That's why, and even go back a little bit, that's just the last 5 games. The last 10 is at 6.7. Last 10 games, 4 and 6 total. That means he was 3 and 2 the 5 before. This 5, you want to break it out that way. Season average is at 6.3 rebounds. Playing the Bulls, he didn't get there last time he played the Bulls, but he did. The Bulls do have the 5th or 6th worst DVP rebounds against a small forward position. So Kawhi Leonard over 6.5 rebounds. That'll be play number 1 for me today. Go ahead and go more. Play number 2 on the board. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope under 9.5 points, also lined at minus 130. Last 5 games averaging 9.8. This includes a pop-off game of 20 points, I believe, so it really kind of skews the average pretty aggressively here. 20 points against the Pistons here versus a bunch of performances way under. Did get there last time out against Milwaukee. Season average is 11 points. Last time he played Philadelphia, did not get there. 8 points in that game. Philly's a pretty mediocre mid-range DVP matchup for him. I like the odds here. And overall, I like a lot of the unders for the Nuggets in this game against the 76ers. So I'm going to play Kentavious Caldwell-Pope under 9.5 points. All right, play number 3 of the day as I click around. Nikola Jokic under 9.5 assists, also lined at minus 130. He's averaging 9 assists in his last 5 games, 3 and 2 under that 9.5 mark. Last 10 games, also averaging under 9.5 assists, a 9.1. The hit rate, 6 out of his last 10 games under 9.5 assists. Season average is closer to 10 rebounds. And in terms of against Philadelphia, got 9 in their first matchup, mid-range DVP matchup. Again, I'll go ahead and I'll play Nikola Jokic under 9.5 assists. Not usual, but whenever I see something I think is a little bit below the other plays, I like to point it out. Jokic would be my least favorite play of the 4 I found. I did feel like I was stretching just a little bit this morning because when I was doing the research for this video, not all the lines were out. I need to reiterate that. So, and as lines come out, I'm looking to hook up everybody in DFS Army with the best odds-based plays in there. along with some background research. Make sure you guys go and check that out. You become DFS Army members. Last play of the day, Aaron Gordon, under 14.5 points. Look, the DK odds are minus 125. Pinnacle, another very sharp sports book, has this lined at minus 150. This is the one I think throughout the day, I think the under is going to catch a little bit of steam. This is my favorite of the three Nuggets plays. So Aaron Gordon, under 14.5 points. Last 5 games averaging 12 points. It's been under 4 the last 5 games. Last 10 average is not right. I don't think I looked that up. Last 10 games, though, 4 and 6. I think he was a little bit above. Obviously, he had a nice little run before this stretch. Season average. So clearly the old numbers here. Aaron Gordon is not averaging 23.9 points per game this season. That would be bananas for him. I'm going to go ahead and pull those up just so I can full transparency what the play is without having to re-record. Last 10 games, he's averaging 14.1 points. So he is still under this mark, and his season average is 16.4 points. And put up 18 against Philadelphia. It's really this Pinnacle line is really what's standing out to me. The recent form is really under. That's what's driving me towards this play rather than the last 10 average and the season average. So I'm going to go ahead and play Aaron Gordon. Less than 14.5 points. Now, if you've watched any of Geek's videos, you know typically we tell people to stick with the 2s, 5s, and 6s. I got a 4-pack here. I'm going to play it here in the video because it would be disingenuous if I didn't. So I'm going to play this for just a taste here. And I pick my 2 favorite plays, which are Gordon and Kawhi. And I'm going to make them a 2-pick. And lock that in. And that's the plays I got for you today. So we'll go ahead and we will recap one more time. We got Aaron Gordon under 14.5 points. Nikola Jokic under 9.5 assists. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope under 9.5 points. And Kawhi Leonard over 6.5 rebounds. That's what I got for you guys today on a pretty thin NBA morning. I know Prizepicks is going to add lines throughout the day, so make sure you get in the DFS Army Discord so you get access to all of those plays in addition to all the sports I mentioned earlier. One more time, smash that like button for me as you get your daily reminder that whether or not you are a DFS Army member, you probably should be. But good luck in those contests. I'll see you next time.